Hello, everyone. Let me just check. Okay. I haven't streamed in a while, so all my settings and stuff are probably all skew F. So if something sounds weird or something, just let me know. All my audio settings are skewed. Just let me know. So first round we got AS on defense. They are running an E100 double machine, double IS4, E6 that I forgot was in the game, E4. And DINOS are running double Chief, IS7, double Murat, CS, and a Foch 155. So off the start, AS putting triple tank pressure on the middle. DINOS just playing for the eastern side. And it's good to see the Xbox app has still not got any better. Rose full sending it down here. I'm guessing he's just the early vision to see if they can play this side of the map or not. Oh my god, this bit rate. Okay. So AS playing heavy 1-2-3 line. That's most likely because most teams tend to push this side of the map. But since the discovery of this climb here, you can get on top of here. I haven't seen many teams push this and actually be successful. Other than NEU. It's the first time I've seen that. So we got the push coming in the middle. The double chieftains have climbed up. The double machines are clipping out. They put their full clips into one of the chieftains, which pretty much just sets him up to be one shots of all by the E6. Machines would just go on reload. Yeah, Aventus is kind of blocked aggro in here, and the machines, as soon as they come off reload, will just commit into killing this guy, because why wouldn't they? Aggro gets racked, he repairs it, but you got two machines and an E6 shooting, you ain't gonna last long there. It's a perfect play by AS off the start here. They found a weakness in Dino's lineup and they've just taken the advantage straight away. It's going to be very difficult for Dinos. Oh, why am I calling them Dinos? Dinos to come in, come back into this game. I'm curious to see whether the Foch is running the 155 or the 120. I think that's the 120. So the Murat's reclimbing middle. I don't see why. That's going to be a hold down machine. I wouldn't take my chances on that. Haid gets spotted in their spawn. E100 gets spotted in the cap. And the CS has got a very difficult situation. He could try and farm the back of this E100, but as soon as he does, he should just get re-pushed by the E6, and the E4 could potentially have a shot on him. The Murat's kind of trying to get shots into the E100, but I wouldn't take that trade. E100 can, I think, overmatch parts of the Murat turret. Not entirely sure. So yeah, CS is now farming the E100. E100 stuck between a rock and a hard place. IS4 gets spotted pushing in for some reason. IS4 might just commit to try and kill the Murat here, but if he does so, he should get clipped out by the Foch. The CS is just farming the C100 over here. So the IS4 commits to put one shot in. The IS4 gets tracked peeking that. So he has gone down, but he has... Oh my god. My controller just had a spasm. He has blocked this alleyway, so the Murat isn't able to actually re-push the middle ground if he wanted to. CS has dropped the E100 to a one-shot. He needs the Murat to find an angle so that he doesn't take a shot on the way out. E100 just plays it safe, doesn't peek it. Machine trying to re-push the CS. Reese backing out of this is good. He knows that the machine is pushing that hard, then he's most likely got someone else with him. On the other side of the map, Haid and Viper re-pushing the IS-4 that's in C3. Oh my god. If they can confirm this IS-4 together, Viper, they don't quite have enough alpha to kill him. So they do take out the IS-4. If they commit together onto the E4, I have no idea how, but this is now equal. All off of AS just over-peaking. Really? I mean, the IS-4 threw himself away. And both IS-4s have thrown their tanks, really. They didn't need to play this aggressive when they've taken a 2-tank advantage off spawn, pretty much. A Viper's lurking along the side is risky. I mean, if Vipers can get this information and back out, he's kind of too committed now. The E4 can commit to dealing 2 shots of damage here if he wants to. Oh my god, the E4 bounces. Vipers bounces. He needs to run from this. He does. Thank god. Reese has repushed the 8 line in the meantime, so Vipers should be aware that most likely the machine and E6 are rotating towards him. Especially if Reese now taking this hold down again. He picks up the E100 that was trying to repush middle. I mean, Dinos have just been poking and prodding everywhere. Ah, shit, sorry. Wrong logo. Where is it? Fuck. Alright, it can just stay gone for the moment while this game's on. Haid puts a nice shot into the E4 there, just holding it pretty much. Coney dies. I don't know if he fell off or not. How is Haid able to peek this position? What? He's just side peeking an E4 and just getting away with it. Okay. Viper's will proxy spot the machine in the middle. That's fine. He should also... Oh my god, I am so scuffed. He does proxy, but he drops off. I would have liked to have seen him just stay, because from this high position the machine can just peek. What is this guy doing? Everything's spotted and he just tunnel visioned on the Murat, and he's just thrown his tank away. I mean, there's no way for AS to now come back into this game because they've lost all control. I mean, DINOS, they lost this game, but AS just threw it, trying to come back into it. Please do excuse the click here to continue playing. It's because I am trying to sort the logos. There we go. Holy shit, that's too big. Sorry, scuffed the stream, I know. Alright, that'll do. Is every single one scuffed? Oh my god, they're all scuffed. Oh my god, spoilers, I'm using OBS. that's what AS had coming into this game after they got the first 2 tanks out for free, but then they threw the game. Alright, everything else looks okay. I just forgot to do the fucking commentary overlays because I'm a bot. Everything else is okay. So score. There we go. Scuff stream, sorry. So as we can see, Chieftains on the Dino side only did 1.5k. They got caught out at the beginning. I'm surprised Aggro even got 1.5k. That seems like quite a lot considering he was caught out, but it's what it is. The other guy only got 1 shot off, yeah. And the other side of things, Kind Demon got himself caught in a trash position. Not really anything he could have done really differently. I mean, anyone probably would have fallen for that. It just is what it is. Just AS kind of over-rotated and outplayed themselves in this game. Once they get the first 2 kills, they can just sit back and just play bait positions. They don't need to spread out as much as they did, and as a result, DINOS found 1 tank at a time and just picked it off and somehow came back into this game. It just shows the experience of the guys on Dino side. There's a couple of guys on that team that I can recognize, so they've definitely been around for a while. I don't really know much about the AS team. But the Dino side, I know they do have a few experienced gamers on there. I think I've played with Viper before. As for the rest of them, I actually don't recognize any of them. But I know Viper has a lot of experience in today's, well, by today's standards, I guess you could say. And on the AS side of things, I don't recognize any of the game tags. Not sure if they're a new team or not. But I am kind of out of the loop. Why is it not picking up my Spotify properly? And just check my mic isn't going off in game chat. I don't want to accidentally leak anything. And I load in halfway through the game because I'm on a poor person's Xbox. Alright. So coming into round 2, we now got Dinos on defense. They're running double Chief, Mouse, double IS4, and double Murat. And on the AS side, they are running Avala, double Machine, IS7, double IS4, and the shit barn. It's fairly similar starts from both teams as per the last game. Coney's just peeking for info. He's taking a big old slap from the Valor. Stonks down. I guess putting pressure on his 8 line. Dino's fully set up for that. I like the Dinos lineup, the logo as well. So Dino's just using Night Owl as the anchor, maybe Vision as well. Aggro just going to be playing off of farms. Coney needs to stop peeking in the middle because losing HP at this stage in the game is just not worth it. Like, why are you trying to peek a hold out banner? You just need the Vision. That's it. Shouldn't be peeking enough to the point where you're getting shot. The Chieftain gets outspotted somehow. AS are actually committing to this push. They have no vision on the mouse. The mouse is somehow invisible. I'm curious to see how AS is going to react to the fact that they spotted a mouse right in front of them. If they just peek together, they can kill this mouse. They don't need to overextend or anything. They can just peek and farm. They just need to all focus the same tank. Chieftain over peeks and gets punished for it, but they need to just commit to killing the mouse and then they can focus on the Chieftains later. The mouse is kind of out of position here. Ooh. Chieftain takes 1k from the ship barn as he tries to back out of there, but him backing out of there has just left his mouse out in the open. And Dino's kind of misplaying in this brawl down here. Ooh. My god, these gamers have actually been practicing this map because I didn't even know you could do what they're doing with this like middle play. Where's my cursor? This play here. I didn't even know this was a thing. Thank god I banned this map. The shipmart's just completely wrecking these chieftains here. God, I am never gonna play this map. Oh my god. Coney goes down in the middle. This is just going to be a slow collapse now from AS, unless they do exactly what they did in the last round and just throw one by one. Oh, Vlad's deciding whether he wants to kill himself or not on this cliff. So, Dinos are down a tank or two. They're down HP, but they do still have like cooldowns. But yeah, AS do have this cap pressure. If Hade can find an angle to pick up this IS-7, he can potentially work on an angle on the IS-4. He does put one into the IS-7, but he takes one from the machine in return. The fact that he's taken 2 shots should tell him that there's a machine that was shooting at him. Should be able to play off of that information. IS-7 goes down, but someone has to commit to getting a reset here. Vlad should just wide peek this just to stop the chieftain from shooting the IS-4, but either way it's too late. And ES pick up the offense as well. Let's see how much that chip barn did in this game. It's 3.2k. 4 shots fired, 6 crits. Okay. Love it. Kind Demon did 4k in the IS-7. Where was he to do 4k? Oh, he was the entry tank, wasn't he? Mouse got 2k, but it wasn't really the most efficient damage, with the chieftains kind of misplaying behind him. And with the chieftains getting themselves caught out, it just left the entire setup weak. Just an overall solid counter to the default defense setup, really. Well played to AS in this one. Wow. So the second map's going to be Prokhorovka, and my god, dinos are light. I'm very curious to see how they're gonna... Well, they're gonna push somewhere, but where is the question? And then on the other side of things, AS running an illegal lineup. Okay. Is blind pick on? Doesn't show me. I didn't check to see if it was an illegal lineup at the end. Excuse me. So, Dinos on defense. They're running a Valor, double Murat, double CS, light tank and a Foch, incredibly light. Looks like they're going to just fully compete for the eastern side of the map. On the other side of things, AS, double IS-7, double Chief, Bat, CS and T100. Aventus gets the first shot off and gets a higher roll. Get wrecked, Yaroslav. And Dinos... I don't know. They're just incredibly light, and they left Haid just isolated. Haid doesn't want to be here, so in this situation, Haid needs to be under here, like somewhere here, so that if they push down here, he doesn't get shot in the back, and these guys peeking have to peek high, which means these guys can shoot. But with Haid staying here, he's just eventually just gonna lead himself into a slow death. What is this peak? Kind Demon got very hungry, and he's nearly lost his tank for it. And there goes your HP advantage. Coney gets spotted at the back of the tracks. He shouldn't... I mean, he can be there, but... it's not something you need to risk at this point in the game, really. So if the IS-7s play it right, they can shoot him underneath the tracks, and there's very little the guys on the hill will be able to do. On the other side, AS have pushed the 1-2 line. Aventus gets spotted. He should die for this. Vlad should hit this. Vlad doesn't hit this. Vlad over peaks and takes 1 from Mafosh. He takes 2 from Mafosh. And this is where Haid is just dead. He can't play this position. He should have taken the opportunity while the T100 was getting shot to push into the low ground, because he just doesn't exist in this situation. It's just a matter of time until he goes down. I'd rather see the CS over here. CS can just play the bushes and just HE him down if the guy is hold down. This is where we see how much experience Haid has, because he should be able to look at the cap from the position he's in and realize there's only one place this T100 could be. Well, I guess 2 places. He's either close underneath him or behind these bushes, which I don't think anyone would ever use, really. Bats come off reload. 30 seconds left on the cap. Mr. Slovy's come off hill and is now going to commit towards the cap. He should get punished for this. Vlad's peeking high. He gets perma-tracked by the looks of it. No, he just gets tracked. Murat commits in. He puts 1 into the T100. Puts 2 in. He doesn't quite get the T100 down to 1 shot. And they've lost 2 tanks now, just trying to reset the cap. Kite gets spotted and takes 2. And Foch has taken 1 in return from the T100's vision. On the other side, Dinos have pushed the south. And are now just going to trap themselves. In a response, the CS is going to jump on cap and put even more pressure on. The focus from AS is not very good on these CSs. Coney peaks high. There's a 1-shot chieftain. They could potentially come back into this game as long as the mediums can get some focused damage out. Vlad peaks high again and gets killed by the Foch. I think that's the only thing this Foch has done in this game. Just farm that poor chieftain. Coney needs to try and trade a tank back out of this. He's not going to trade a tank out of this. Is the Foch off reload? Not quite. So he's not going to be able to clip out as they push into this. If Coney's able to back these guys up, and the Foch is able to get his clip off, this is still a winnable scenario for Dinos. But now with AS just pushing over the top, there's very little the Foch and T100 will be able to do in this game. The IS-7 goes down, but it's winnable. But I wouldn't put my money on Dinos here. It takes a misplay from AS here to lose this. And I don't like this push from Aventus. If the Foch can get 2 shots off... Oh, okay. Oh, he goes on reload though. That might be a misplay. I don't think the Foch realized the HP on AS. If he did, then he probably wouldn't have reloaded. And, well, good luck, Aventus. Yeah. It's a bit unlucky that the Foch decided to go on reload there. If he'd just stuck with the 3 rounds he had remaining, The two one-shots could have been picked up, because they both got spotted, I think, as soon as he, like, put himself on reload, which sucks timing-wise, but... I mean, maybe if there was a bit of better communication on the Dino side, if he knew two of the tanks were one-shots, he maybe doesn't go on reload there. But... yeah, you're clutching at straws there. That's a very close round, and I have no idea who won that round. Who was it? Yes, blur. I have the memory of a goldfish, I swear. Oops. What is the third map we've got in this? Ghost Town. Ooh. I don't know how that's gonna go. Curious to see how they're gonna play Ghost Town. Alright, so coming into round 4, we have got AS on defense, if my memory serves me well, which it never does. Come on. Original Xbox, let's go. Whoops. It's clicking everything, cool. I only spawned in 7 seconds after the game started, that's nice. So yeah, AS on defense running Chieftain Valor, double machine IS7, Batchat T100, and on the other side, Dinos running double IS7, Bat, double CS T100, and a 268. Kind of what you would expect to see from Dino's lineup is how they're playing it. AS are kind of playing this how Phoenix used to play, where they'd peek aggressive middle and see if they can get any early punish off. Yaroslav is doing my YOLO to get the vision off, which is trying to get vision for the machines, which as a result, Dinos is over peaking and they are losing way too much HP to try and punish this T100, which is exactly what this T100 wants. Coney's going to push up this 2 line here. Rest in peace, Aventus. You just got outplayed there, son. Ain't nothing else to it. Night Owl is trying to make his way to Miravanka by the looks of things, because... Alright. I'm gonna ping some more. Jesus Christ. I understand they unbanned the pinging, but Jesus. Alright, just checking. I was muted in case they were like pinging to tell me I was telling them everything. Night Owl hasn't been spotted here, but as soon as he gets spotted, he's deaded. Oh my god, that sucks. 268 just shot the T100 and all he did was take his tracks off. Double machine gets spotted on the southern side. Kite Kuda could... You're crazy for re-peeking this. Come on, Lucas, you saw that, right? Yep. Kite Kuda gets spotted. Does he peek to get the shot off? The CS peeks to get the shot off. They need something else in this southern side. Okay, Vipers is coming over, that's good. Because they will lose this 2v4 over here unless someone comes over. Vipers get spotted. Night Owl is spotted in his position. Night Owl might just need to commit to try and kill the Valor. Yaroslav goes down. Lucas needs to try and get his shot off and use his HP to keep the CS in the fight. If the machines peek over and just shoot the CS, this is going to be a very difficult one to come back into. Vipers has come over, but hey dude, you don't want to be here. 268 needs to try and shoot the machine that's 1.2. He misses his shot. So Vipers needs to try and just commit to getting one of these tanks out. He also kind of just needs to run. Oh my god, this 268, man. Come on, bro. Oh my god, he's bounced or missed the last 3 shots he's fired. I would yeet my controller out the window if that just happened to me. Come on, Night Owl, win this game. Come on, dude. Jump tracks. Kill Maz. Bring this into a winnable scenario. Oh no, you're shooting the wrong tank there, dude. Kind of gets spotted going hella high for some reason. Vipers is very deaded. And this is going to just be a collapse now. That's a ripperoni right there for Dinos. That sucks. It's definitely a round they could have won. It definitely wasn't lost off spawn. But I don't think Dinos have ever played against an FNX style mid-ridge brawl with machines. It's something that can catch any team out, really. And yeah, it is what it is. And that is 3-1. But I'm 100% looking at the hit ratio of that 268 because rip. He did 1.7, but yeah, that sucks. That really does suck. Like, he was just bouncing off machines left, right, and center. Not sure whether he's shooting AP or heat, but like, you 100% load heat there and just go through the lower plate, even though it's thick as fuck, it should still just pen a 50B hole. Let's have a look. I'll return to garage just in case. Titan heavy 50B 3D model versus. How do I change the versus thing? I can't remember. Compare. Titan TD 268 heat. Yeah. So let's see if this works actually. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this hole is effectively what he's shooting at with a 268. And he bounced 3 in a row. Even if he's shooting AP, like, you're hella unlucky to be bouncing off this hole. And that sucks. Ugh. If he had penned those 3 shots, that Southern Brawl is then suddenly a lot closer. Let's try not to leak anything. Close enough. Come on, Dinos, I believe. Let's win some rounds. I'm wondering if that armor viewer even came up on stream. I don't know. Come on, gamers, big tanks, let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Kind of forgot the VZ was on console. Kind of like the idea of playing that on Ghost Town, because you can commit to getting the first 2 shots off, take some damage, and you can back up, let your team continue with the brawl, and just keep your gun in the game while dealing damage and then taking damage, but not dying. Kind of like that. Oh. Is it E100 9 points? Yes. Isn't the 705 also 9 points? No. I don't know why you would choose to play a 705, sorry. I'd much rather have the mouse over the 705. So yeah, it's running E100 57 705E IS4 Bat Mura and 2685, and on the other side, Dinos running VZ double Chief double IS4 double Mura. A somewhat abnormal start from AS, coming to the 7 side with 2 meds and TD. Are the missiles really necessary? So 57 gets spotted. And the VZ's traded spots with the 705. Mixer peaked and got slapped. The 57 is peaking and getting spotted. On the other side, the E100 isn't getting spotted. Now the E100 gets spotted. So E100 is not really too sure how to angle because he doesn't know the angle that he's fighting. Also, he's running a 15 centimeter budget type 5. But for the position the 705A is in, I don't know why you wouldn't prefer to have a mouse. It's not like the 705A is going to be dealing any damage against hull down tanks in front of it. And his turret cheeks are weak. Same as the mouse. Well, the mouse just has the extra HP. The chieftain's full sending into these mediums. 2685 is focusing the IS-4s. The 2685 needs to just back himself up to get into a position to punish. This ain't the push, gamers. This ain't the push. And Dinos have realized that, and now they're kind of just like, you're just dead. Like, I could try and hype this up, but I don't see a world in which Dino somehow comes out of this. They're all out of position, they're all caught out. 57's peeking to go punish the IS-4s. The IS-4s have turned to put punish on the 705A, and it just ain't gaming. Although the focus is kind of terrible again from AS. They need to just commit to killing Coney. Oh my Jesus. And double Murat's gonna push the E100. I would still take the E100 in this 2v1, not gonna lie. Murat's don't have the alpha to clip this guy. Just shoot one tank, dude. Now if you face Hugs Viper, Viper's backing himself up and giving some range so that it's going to be difficult. Oh, he bounces one. He doesn't bounce a second. But yeah. Ain't no coming back from that. Missed call from Dinos there. Casting them. .268 went for the trick shot and I missed it. Sorry, dude. Bad streamer. So 585 had 3 shots at the IS-4s and did nothing each time. It's rough from Dinos. Ghost Town is just one of those maps there. You can call a push based on the information you have, but you can never have full information unless the enemies are playing it poorly. Very difficult map to play. Let's turn my fan off because that's probably really annoying. Oh, it wasn't even that fan you were hearing. Jesus Christ, how many tanks does Dino want? They want to play 8v7. Never mind. Juventus is getting benched. No. Not the light tank main. Come on, Dino. Get yourself another round. Sorry, that noise is probably really annoying. Not really sure about Dino's defense lineup. I feel that there's not enough GPM there. If AS was to just YOLO. Fucking crane fly just flew into my face. Fuck off. Sucker. So, Dinos on defense running double VZ, Val on mouse, double IS4 CS, and AS running double E100, double 57, IS4 Mira, and 2685. I'm confused. What's... I'm confused. I thought the 268 was only 11 points. Why are they running double E100? Does the E100 have the 2 guns? Or is that just the mouse? I'm missing content because I'm a bot. Do you have 2 guns? Maybe. So the VZ's peaked, the IS-4, or they haven't spotted this 57 that's crossed. Yaroslav's peeking it solo. He should have probably waited for the other 57 so they could clip together, because now he's got himself... Well, he's very lucky to not be dropped to a one-shot there. And the 57s do get themselves a kill in return. Dinos, yet again, losing in the brawling scenario. This crane fly is going to drive me insane. IS-4 peeking that. That ain't stonks, dude. Minus 1k for 0. Okay, never mind. Minus 1k for 400. What is this gamer doing? Why is the mouse not playing? Alright, now the mouse has decided to play. I mean, everything's been spotted. I don't know why he's sat there for so long. Lucas has come over to shield Vipers, which is good. AS is just winning the brawl. They have the initiative. IS-4 gets interact, which means he goes down to Lucas. W100 pushing in from the height. Dinos need to push this low side while the E100s are coming in to try and give the mouse as much time as possible to bring his gun into the game. And also his HP. Because they've sat where they are, they're going to just lose their guns. Jesus Christ, there's so many names and so many HP bars, I have no idea what is going on. But it's now a 2v5. The HP's even, but I mean, you got a mouse and a Valor against the world. Okay, 4v2. The Murat is throwing. Oh, Hade misses his shot. If Hade hits that, it's winnable. Hade needs to just stay alive and let this mouse try and win this. Hade just needs to kite here. He doesn't kite. The mouse ain't the game. Oh, he is a gamer. I think the mouse is able to shoot down on the E100's upper hull and overmatch it, if that makes sense, but they ain't gaming today. AS, just the better brawling team here. It should have really been a 6-0, if we're being realistic, but Dino's got kind of lucky in the first round. The AS just overextended everywhere. It is what it is. The mouse of Night Owl just took a bit too long to rotate into the fight. I mean, everything was pretty much spotted apart from the Murat, so he should have already started coming over a bit. Closing the distance at least. If he was like there 30 seconds earlier, 30 seconds earlier, and he would have had a bit more impact, he would have been able to use his HP a bit more, and that brawl would have been won. So it's not only the mouse's fault here, the double IS-4s and VZs should have repushed after the 57 clipped out on the low side, which would have dragged the E100s of AS around the corner a bit more, which also would have given the mouse a few extra seconds to be able to get himself into the fight and use his teammates' HP a bit longer. It is what it is. There were a lot of very close rounds in here that could have gone both ways, but today's the day. It's only 5-1 in favour of AS.